Welcome back, and you're very welcome if you're new. I'm going to share today my March subscriptions from Hubman and Chubgirl. And I have the journal subscription, the sticker subscription, and then I actually switched from the planner subscription to the Hobonichi cousin subscription for this month. So we'll share that. And then I'm going to set up my journals for the month of March. So let's get started with the haul. We'll start then with a sticker subscription, and it comes in a two-sided pocket. And then with all the subscriptions, you're going to get 2 die cuts. That's them there. That wee fish is just adorable. And then you're going to get a special item, which is a sticker album this month. And I've been looking forward to getting this. I saw a sneak peek of it a while ago on her Instagram. And I want to keep within it my weekly sticker leftovers. So once I plan and I have some boxes left, for example, like this, instead of having them sitting about my desk, I'll transfer them into here and keep them on my desk, and that way whenever I'm planning for the week I can just reach this. I did it before with another album, but this year I want to do it with this, and it's a good wee size. It's my sticker album with all the sea creatures, and then it has more sea creatures on the back, and it's just a book that has release paper inside. So that's a sticker album. And then you're going to get a journal card, which is stunning. I love the colour of blue of this subscription. And then our 3 large sticker sheets, which are big fish, little fish. Look at that whale, it's so cute. Ocean friends. And whale hello there. So then the actual sticker subscription itself, you're going to get this sheet, which is on transparent paper. This sheet, which is scenery boxes across there, and it's on washi paper. This sheet on transparent paper with little extra pieces of sea coral and decor. This sheet with circular stickers with different expressions on it, and it has silver metallic accents. So we have Don't Be Jelly, the jellyfish, Whale Hello, It's a Great Day, We're Meant to Be, Vitamin C, You're Fantastic, Happy to See You, and Seize the Day. And then we have on transparency paper some bubbles. And 2 sort of faux postcards. It's on a thicker sticker paper. Really cute. And then finally this sea creatures printed on a washi paper. And then we have the journal subscription, and this comes in a pocket that has a full side and then 2 smaller sides. And the bigger side has the parts that come in all the subscriptions here. And then we get our 5 smaller sheets for headers. So this is Deep Blue Sea March. And then the banner style Deep Blue Sea March. Days of the week. Monthly date dots. And date dots. And then finally on this side we have the 5 smaller decor sticker sheets. So We're Meant to Be. Whale Hello There. Squiggly Swimming Friends. His wee face. You're Fantastic. And Fishy Friends. Okay, that leads me then to the Hobonichi subscription, and this is the first time I've ever got this. So because it was the first time, I got this little card. So you get a welcome card, and on the other side is a code for 15% off your next order. And then this that tells you all about everything that comes in the subscription. So first subscription, subscriber discounts, you become a VIP, you get double the pineapple points for every $1 spent. and it has this about joining the communities. And it also comes in a double pocket with the parts that come in all the subscriptions. So the Hobonichi cousin kit, I decided to switch to it because I just prefer the format when it comes to Hubman and Chubgirl kits. I have a lot of standard kits and I'm going to continue to use them until I run out, but going forward I want to use this, and I found that last year because I was using Hobonichi cousins kits specifically last year and then collecting the standard ones to use for this year. And now that I've tried them both, I just, like I said, definitely prefer this layout. But this will be a bit different though, in that the kits that I've been getting that are Hobo kits are 3 sheets. Whereas because this is now done as a subscription, there'll be additional sheets to make it up to 6 sheets because it's enough to last you for the month. So the first 3 sheets you're going to get will be exactly the same as they would be whenever I had previously showed on my channel a Hobonichi cousin kit. But this really is one of the reasons, this first sheet, why I prefer it. You get more full boxes. There are 9 full boxes in this, and let me get you a standard to show you. There are 8 in this. And some of the standard sheets have this box completely connected, like that for example, and it's whited out in the middle, but they're actually all one box, even though it's 2 full boxes of space. And even though this one's a scene, you could use it as 2 individual boxes. I just prefer it always being the separate boxes that I can use. And like I said, there's 9 of them and there's 8 here. And in this one, I get a work header, which I like to use. I used to use this week as well last year, but I don't this year, but I like to use the work. And if you were someone who liked to have these various headers yourself, they don't come in this. And then sheet 2, you get faux glitter banners on this, and I like them for little space fillers that you don't get on this. And you get all these quarter boxes and half boxes, whereas this one, it's all half boxes. So, and then sheet 3, it's like getting more full boxes here, I suppose. They're open, and then you'll get some more half boxes, some quarter boxes, and faux washi. Here you get your days of the week, you get doodle banners, again, love these for space fillers. Your weekend is up here, faux washi, and this specifically I love using for work. I cut off Saturday and Sunday, I put that work banner header that I was talking about earlier, and then I'm able to write where I was working, whether it's from home, and the hours and stuff. So it's just personal preference really, it's not that there's anything wrong with this. And then that's where it ends of normally what you get in your Hobonichi cousin. And this is now sheet 1 of 2 that you get added on. And it is the monthly. So if previously, if you were ordering these, you could order the Hobonichi kit with a sheet of 3, and then you would have a 2 sheet monthly. But in this subscription, you're getting both of them. So sheet 4 of this is checklists that I never use. I actually cover these and add stuff to it and use it like a functional full box, if that makes sense. And then these habit trackers, and then down here I never use these. I've used tabs in the past to put in sticker books, but 99% of the time I don't need them. And here then on this one you have your 3 full boxes, more days of the week, because that's your monthly header sheet, and then 1 to 31, and then some hearts, some smaller boxes here, and then 3 monthly habit trackers. And in this sheet you get 5 weekend banners, 6 to-dos, some extra doodles, and your 1 to 31. And then the 5th sheet on here, you get bill due, payday, faux washi, more smaller boxes, day off this month to do, and some little icons, really handy. And then sheet 6 of this is 5 sets of days of the week headers, because obviously I've used one, but it's in case there's 5 weeks in a month, and that's your 6 sheets. So just a quick That's your 3 weekly kit sheets, then the 2 that are normally the monthly sheets, and then you get 1 additional add-on sheet. And here's where you get the habit trackers for the weeks at the top of this, which again I prefer the format of because it says MT, WT, FSS as opposed to just having little leaves or something. You know, for example here it's just eggs for a dinosaur theme and I had to write MT, WT, blah blah blah, so that I can use it for my socials. So I do prefer the format of that. And then you get your extra weekend banners here, another set of days. So in total, between the monthly kit, the weekly kit and this add-on, you're actually getting 6 days of the week here. An extra doodle banner, and that is then everything you need if you just want to use this as your theme for the whole month. For what I need it and use it for, it just suits me much better. So that's why I switched, and I hope that was helpful, showing you the comparison of the two if you're not sure which subscription you want to go for. So that's the full haul. Let's get started and set up the journals.
I didn't know love could ever feel like this. I didn't know body shivers from a kiss. Now I know it's been so very long. 'Cause it's been forever since I felt anything. I didn't know I would meet someone like you. I didn't know you made me feel the things I do. And now I know it's been so very long. 'Cause it's been forever since I felt anything. I'd rather get nothing at all. 'Cause I hate you more when you love me a little. When you love me a little. Can't believe I'm so naive for thinking you'd stay, for thinking you'd wait just for me. Yeah. Every time I'm about to leave, you promise you'll change while staying the same. Or do you sleep? One day you're here, saying what I wanna hear. The next you disappear, doing God knows what, but God knows who. You make me cry, so bad just to apologize. Good enough for me to try to forget the real you. I hate it when you break my heart, but I hate you more when you love me a little. I'd rather get nothing at all. 'Cause I hate you more when you love me a little. When you love me a little. When you love me a little. I hate it when you break my heart, but I hate you. You keep turning heads when you walk by. If they